Rich Brome from Phone Scoop here, taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S3 that was announced here in London today. Here we have it next to last year's Galaxy S2 and the Galaxy Nexus, also from Samsung. As you can see, it's a pretty similar size, but they managed to make the screen a little bit larger. The design is a very rounded shape, as you can see, very curvy, ceramic-like finish, which is actually made of polycarbonate. A nice, glossy, rounded design that has a very comfortable fit in the hand. It's extremely thin. The Samsung home screen on the Galaxy S3 lets you unlock just by swiping and has a very nice, slick, liquid effect. You can also use shortcuts, so if you want to go right into the camera, for example, simply drag that camera icon and it takes you right in. Going through the interface, you can see that we have a standard set of widgets with a little 3D effect going between them. If we go to the notifications, you can see that we have a pretty standard notifications panel. But we also have some shortcuts here at the top that you can scroll through, which gives you quick access to a lot of easy settings. As you can see, it does in fact have a menu key, which is very handy, something a lot of people want to see on their Android 4 device, and that's extremely handy. As you can see, the capacitive keys light up only when you need them and disappear immediately after you've touched one of them. It's pretty easy to remember where they are, though. You don't really need the lights, even though they go away quickly. You can go in and see the standard Android 4.0 app menu. As you can see, as I scroll over, it stays in my app menu even as I scroll over, unlike stock Android. If I want to switch to widgets, I have to hit the widget tab, and then I get all my widgets. Other than that, it's pretty standard for Android. You can do a few things with the home button. If you double tap it, you'll get a voice control interface, much like Siri on the iPhone. You can also press and hold the home button and get your task manager. You'll notice that there's no multitasking key on this phone, unlike some other Android 4.0 phones. But by pressing and holding the physical home button, you get your task manager in the typical Android 4 style. This lets you switch between your recent applications, do multitasking. Now if you want to quit apps, Samsung has always had a great task manager for letting you quit apps that are taking up too much memory. Of course you can do that in that standard Android 4.0 way, but if you want a little more control or information, this will take you into Samsung's Task Manager, which shows you your active applications, exactly how much RAM and CPU they're using, so that you can find an app that might be taking up too much memory or CPU and quit it from here as well. One of the neat things you can do is while you're playing a video, you can put it in a little floating window and then do other things. So there's my video playing in a little floating window while I go into some other app, maybe consult with my photos. One of the neat things you can do is direct call just by putting the phone to your face. So here we are, we're in a message with somebody. Let's say I decide I want to call this person. I can just take the phone and hold it to my face, and it automatically initiates a phone call with that person, just like that.
You want to share this file with the Galaxy S3 devices. You just tap on the back side of the device.
So go to a messaging.
Yeah. File is transferred immediately.
So just put it on your
Very fast.
Okay, so if you go
Got it?
The camera has some pretty impressive extensive features. As you can see, the shot-to-shot speed is excellent.
Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidSensible.com.
I can take up to 3 pictures per second, and I'm not even in burst mode. In burst mode, you can take pictures even faster. Of course, it has touch to focus. Burst shot mode, I can take up to 20 pictures, 6 per second. That's pretty impressive. If I switch to video mode, I can start recording 1080p video, and then as I'm recording that 1080p video, I can take 6 megapixel pictures as well, which is a feature that HTC has as well.